What is going on, guys, and welcome to another Cartoon News with your host, as always, K-Mac time. And now a lot has been going on lately, so let's go ahead and jump right into today's news. Starting out with The Simpsons, which is now in its 27th season and showing no signs of ever stopping. That said, there seems to be nothing that the show hadn't already done before the whole Simpsons Did It gig from South Park was starting to reign true. But just this last week, The Simpsons broke new ground by doing a live animated segment. For 3 minutes on the East and West Coast, Homer answered actual phone calls and questions from fans. Homer's movements were being animated in real time. While it did look a bit choppy, it wasn't that great looking visually, and the background around him was a pre-rendered, animated set. It was still very cool to see something like this happen. I had never seen something be live animated and broadcast on television like that. It was very cool to see. And this may lead the future, or lead to possibly an entirely live animated series sometime in the near future if they could continue to improve on this technology and make the animation smoother and make it more real time. I think this is something that could be very cool moving on into a new type of show or a new type of series. It'd be really cool to see if every series had like this, at least a little bit of a live segment that could go either way. It'd be kind of fun to see. What also making headlines this week is rumors that Nintendo will once again be using its characters in their own movies. Nintendo President Tatsumi Kishida told the Asahi Shimbun newspaper in Japan that the company was looking into producing its own films for the first time instead of just licensing out the characters. In order to do so, Nintendo would want to partner with different studios, but there was no comment at the time which studios would be getting these movies. However, they did say that Nintendo would be retaining creative control over the entire movie, not giving it into the studio's hands, and they would be overwatching the production of the movies 100%. They also went on to say they weren't really looking to do any live action films, at least at this time. Which is pretty big news, since we haven't had a Nintendo movie since 1993 with the Super Mario Bros. And it was god freaking awful. So this could be something cool. They probably look around and they see the DC universe, they see the Marvel universe making all this money, and they think, hey, we've got characters that everyone loves in Mario, Donkey Kong, etc. Why not cash in on that and make some movies? Anyway, there's no timeline on this yet, and no studio, like I said, chosen for this yet, and no official information on this has been released just yet. But it's safe to say we could be seeing Mario and friends on the big screen sometime within the next 5 years. So snaps to Nintendo on that. And finally, our last piece of news is more video games that will be made into movies. And you won't even have to wait that long to see the first one, as the Angry Birds movies comes out this Friday. Now, earlier reviews of the movie have been mixed. It has got a 60% on Rotten Tomatoes right now, so it's certified fresh. However, it does have a 46% on Metacritic. All of this is subject to change as soon as the movie is released, and more reviews are also released. This seems to be the first time that we'll be seeing a mobile game made into a movie, and I'm actually surprisingly excited to see this one. I'm just curious how they can make an entire 2.5-hour movie out of just shooting birds at blocks. Gonna be kind of fun to see it. I'll probably go see it this weekend. I probably might do a review on it as well. Anyway, the other bigger video game franchise that was recently announced to be coming to theaters is Assassin's Creed. We recently got a trailer for the film, and it looked amazing. The movie will be taking place, at least partially, in the Spanish Inquisition time period. The trailer also showed off many jaw-dropping drops and jumps and stunts that fans of the series love, including a massive drop from a bell tower that has become a staple in the gameplay of the series. Hopefully there was some hay at the bottom. We also got news later on that this would not be taking place in the timeline of the characters from the actual games, and there'll be a whole new cast of characters, so we won't be getting Enzio or any of that family line. At least that's what they said. Anyway, that's film will drop December 21st of this year, so I'm going to have that to watch, have Star Wars to watch around that time. It's going to be a good time to get these movies going. But anyway, that's all we have for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps my channel out when you guys take the second of your day to hit that like button. Appreciate it if you guys could do that. Also, feel free to subscribe and stay up to date with all cartoon, movie, and video game news. But until next time, guys, remember that it's always K-Mac time somewhere. Until then, take it easy, and peace out.